Hi everybody, my name is Petra, I'm from the Restless Child travel blog. I made this video because I think these things need to be talked about, and maybe it will challenge someone's opinion, maybe it will just articulate somebody's thoughts, and hopefully it will start a discussion. This is a video about a message that I see constantly being put out there by travel influencers and travelers. You know, firstly I would like to say that I know and I acknowledge that there are tons of people who are already doing things differently and they are trying to be genuine, and I love them, admire them. But this is talking about the general message that's being put out there. The message is that the travel is the ultimate source of happiness. You know, all these posts, quit your job and travel the world, buy a plane ticket instead of school. The queen of them all, that travel is the only thing you buy that actually makes you richer. Which is not true. Travel itself doesn't make us richer. It's the experiences that we have during travels that make us richer. Emotions and human connections that we create. At least for me, those are the moments that are worth living for. What travel does is that it simply allows us to get into the right mindset. People change when they travel. They change the way they think, they change the way they behave. I think it's because when we travel, we're usually on vacation and we escape all those people that have expectations of us. We escape our family, we escape our jobs, our bosses, we escape our surroundings, we escape everyone who has a certain image of us that we feel we need to fulfill. I know that people get into these mindsets while they'll travel, and this is, I guess, why this connection between happiness and travel has been created. But it doesn't work every time, and some people then become let down by travel because travel didn't solve their problem. Travel didn't bring them happiness. Because travel essentially is life. You can't escape life, and your problems will go everywhere with you. And lately in travel, there's been a lot of quite toxic and bad habits that partly come out of the travel influencers industry. Through just showing off on our blogs and social media, we create the illusion that we want to establish ourselves as better than others. And we create these fake characters that are always happy, constantly feeling happiness. And we put out pictures of beautiful food or beautiful destinations. And then people think that if they have that food and those destinations, they will also feel always happy. And that's not true, because you cannot buy happiness. It has to come from within you. And one of the best issues that I also want to talk about is the habit of creating lists. All those bucket lists or top 10 lists or counting countries. They make people travel for all the wrong reasons. You know, to just tick the boxes, to take those pictures, to collect all these pieces of unreachable dream. They make us chase something that we can never get. There is no price in the end of this race. You know, it will never be enough. No matter how many things on the list you check off, you're always gonna want more. And also these lists, they create expectations of certain places or activities, and people then put value on places and experiences before they even happen. Counting countries is the most nonsensical of them all, because how can we prove our worth through ticking off areas within human-made borders? You know, who decides who even counts as visiting a country? And all these, they add to the false idea that travel is a competition, make people compare their own travels to other people's travels, which we shouldn't be doing. Travel is a incredibly individual thing. People need to stop comparing their travels with others. Because if somebody has been further than us or for longer, we assume they're better than us. If you say that you travel often, people automatically assume that you're having a wonderful life, which doesn't have to be true. It is because we created this illusion that travel means happiness. And I would really like everyone to challenge that thought and to change this. I didn't make this video to insult anyone or dish on anyone, because, you know, I'm a part of the problem. I'm a travel videographer and blogger. I've just been thinking about this a lot lately. And we created these blogs, all that stuff, because we genuinely want to help people, and we have that voice, we have that power to change someone's mindset and, you know, change people's lives. And then maybe, little by little, even change the world. If we want to do it the right way, we need to stop promoting travel as the ultimate recipe, and rather promote travel as a choice of rebellion, as a path rather than a destination. We need to promote individual thinking, and we need to make people question their ideas of happiness and success. because these two mean very different things to different people. We need to help people find their own visions of happiness and success and encourage them to follow these visions no matter what their surroundings might be thinking of it. It's because, you know, this is the original idea behind travel. It was just people who didn't want to fit within society's rules. But travel isn't and never was the answer. Travel is more just a journey to find your own answers to lots of questions, or just, you know, travel is a way to find more questions, usually. I guess in a way we are not to blame for any of this, because we have been taught to do this from early age. We've been taught to only promote the best in us, to be or at least look better than others. But that just isn't enough anymore. People connect with honesty, and, you know, being vulnerable is everything, which is from a TEDx speech by Rachel Bratton that I would like to quote here in the end. It's every time you tell the truth about how you feel, you inspire people to do the same. And with time, we even may have a society of people being supportive of human beings for being human beings. I really hope this video maybe helped someone to make sense of their own opinions or challenge someone, and I would really like to hear everyone's reactions to this. In the end, everybody who travels knows these things. We all know that it's not travel itself that is happiness, but we just, the way we promote it right now doesn't feel genuine. My advantage isn't that I travel. My advantage is that I've already kind of figured out what happiness is for me, at least right now. I have been able to find happiness within myself, and that's been incredibly liberating and amazing, and I really wish other people would do the same. While I still also want to remind everyone that this is a journey for me as it is for everybody else, and I don't know where we'll go. Thank you for watching. I'm Petra. I make travel videos. Happiness videos. Okay, happiness videos. You can subscribe to my channel if you want, but rather than that, I would really like to hear your opinion on the topic. And then you can subscribe.